Hi everyone, Karen here from Holistic Essentials Therapy and Consulting, bringing to you the first forecast of 2021. Wow. As we move into 2021, I know that there is a lot of excitement. People are like, everyone's having this belief that, let's say goodbye to 2020, get rid of 2020, good riddance to 2020. I don't feel that. I have really had some amazing experiences in the year 2020. I went to Fiji, met Elizabeth Gilbert, connected with some incredibly brave women who said yes to themselves and went on an incredible retreat. That was the Ultimate Girls Week away. I became a theta healing practitioner. That has been amazing. The way that I have been able to shift and identify subconscious blocks and beliefs, and through accessing the theta brainwave and working with the creator of all that is, being able to remove those and release those and heal so much of my ancestral line, my genetic line, in the past and in my future generations. I've also become a certified and licensed Thrive Factor profiler. So I have met and intimately got to know these incredibly gorgeous 12 archetypes, and learning and understanding my own archetypes and how they each work with me within my makeup, my psychology, my personality. And most of you would be familiar of the work of Carl Jung and Caroline Myss. The psychology of archetypes has been around for a very, very long time. And knowing who mine are, which ones are mine, and how they play out in my life has been so incredibly instrumental in my own personal development and in my business. Also, it has really given me the opportunity to reset, to create my Awaken program, which is designed for women who also are keen to fit into a small number of archetypes, women who are ready to really get to know and understand who they are ready to really value and honor and love and accept all that they are, and to really discover the strengths and challenges that you may be facing, and have practical tools and tips that support you in your everyday life, your personal life, your spiritual growth, your personal growth, your relationships, and your business. So that has been a huge year for me. It's been a huge year for everyone. It has held up a magnifying glass to all of us, people, places, and situations in our lives that are not serving our highest good, that aren't serving your highest good. And so as we move into 2021, it's about implementing that. What have you discovered about yourself in 2020? And 2021 is inviting you to make the changes that you've been receiving, both intuitively, old patterns of behavior that have been coming up, toxic people that you've finally said, you know what, I can't do this anymore. There has to be a better way. How can there be change in my life? How can I do this easily? How can I shift through this easily? Are some of the questions that you need to be asking yourself. I love how the birds, it just come up onto my veranda whenever I'm working with my spirit guides, my beautiful angels, and of course the creator of all that is. So this is being really highlighted to us. We've learnt in 2020 that we can move through significant change, that we have resilience, that we have an inner strength that we can rely on. We have the universe to support us, our beautiful angels, our spirit guides and helpers. So this year is about you taking that step. The number 5 energy needs for us to be taking action. Otherwise, we're going to get disruptive. We're going to get bored. We're going to be looking for too much outside of ourselves. So to support yourself moving into the 5 energy of 2021, Look for ways that you can actually start to actively put into place the changes that you've identified yourself in 2020 that you need to make. And this isn't about a New Year's resolution. This is about long lasting change and how you can actually place yourself on a path, whether that's going through a theta practitioner, signing up for a workshop, signing up for a retreat. We have the amazing Ultimate Girls Week Away retreat happening in March in Lawn. And there's some incredible guest speakers and wisdom keepers that will be there. It's about what is it that I need to do? How can I support myself in positively creating healthy change in my life that supports my emotional, my physical, my mental, and my spiritual well-being? With that in mind, I am asking my beautiful guides for our first forecast to be a 12-month forecast. So what can we expect as we move into 2021? So for the month of January, wise one, grow within your current situation. I love this. I have the mentor teacher archetype, and she is the wise woman. She really has an innate, inner, intuitive wisdom that she's been born with. It's one that I've been born with. I don't know how many times in my life I've said, I don't know how I know that, I just know that. It's like we come in with all of this wisdom from our past lives, from our future lives, and we have this incredible ability to grab information out of the collective consciousness to find an answer, to have a knowing. And so grow within your current situation. So you are being reminded, see the beautiful owl, and really, we can feel the wisdom in this beautiful wise woman. She is bringing to us ancestral wisdom as well. She's also bringing to us the wisdom of all of the incredible women who have gone before us, who have given their lives, really, because they're our ancestors, in the hopes that her future generations would be able to stand fully in her own power, to own her own femininity, to own her own wisdom. So how can you grow within the situation that you're in now through the month of January? So what I'm getting advised and what I'm hearing from my guides is this is an opportunity for you. We're still in reflective mode. The month of January is still an opportunity for us to look back over what we have learned, the gifts that we have taken from 2020, and bring those learnings. We've let go of the past. We've let go of people, places, and situations that no longer serve us. And as you move into the month of January, you still bring with you the learnings. We always want to retain the learnings. And when we retain the learnings, we release any karmic ties to those situations, people, places. Grow within your current situation. There is so much growth here for you still in the month of January. So, growth within the current situation. Ask yourself, what is there for me to learn here? What is this person teaching me? What is there in this situation that is an opportunity for personal growth for me? Now, personal growth may be setting healthy boundaries. It may be saying no with love. It may be identifying this does not serve me. So thank you for teaching me that I have the voice, the wisdom, and the strength to say this situation does not serve me. I'm letting it go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love my mentor teacher. She's amazing. So also it's a reminder that you have an innate wisdom inside of you. Tune into your intuition. Listen to the voice of your heart and your soul, and that will assist you in identifying the opportunity for growth here. February, be the sage. Be devoted and committed. So in 2020, you would have identified areas in your life, areas on the planet, where you recognized change needs to happen for your growth, for the well-being of yourself. When you are devoted and committed to creating change in your life, that flows out into the collective. As we move into 2021, it's all about the mental mind, the human collective, the age of Aquarius. So what you do for yourself, you are in turn creating change. It's a ripple effect that happens throughout the collective consciousness of humanity. So being devoted and committed is saying yes to you. Now, if that's choosing to exercise more for the well-being of your physical body, get a partner, a buddy that will help you remain committed. If it is setting yourself up for mental and emotional well-being through meditation practice, then sign up to a meditation class. Go to a class where it's been scientifically shown, research has shown that when you commit to a group environment, you are more likely to remain committed, you're more likely to show up. Speak every day to the universe. Thank you, universe, I'm so grateful for. Thank you, universe, for having my back. Thank you, universe. Thank you, my angels. It is this continuous daily conversation. I was going to say communion. Conversation with the universe that builds that relationship. That is your way of showing your devotion. Thank you, universe. I'm so grateful for the life that I have. I'm so grateful for this life. March. And of course, you don't have to wait for these months to implement these. You can start right away. So for March, transform and unveil your gifts, shapeshifter. I love this. I'm a shapeshifter alchemist is also one of my archetypes that I have discovered in 2020, and I love working with her. Shapeshifter. So this is about, March is about being flexible and adaptable and being able to move with change. Again, change is coming up, the number 5 for numerology. Transform and unveil your gifts. And this also is about the shapeshifter alchemist. My archetypes are really influencing me today. And the reason being is because I've been doing daily meditations with them and really working with them, as well as my guides, my guardian angels, and of course, the creator of all that is. So in March, transform and unveil your gifts. If we think about this, if we break this down, unveiling your gifts, that means showing them to the world. It means owning them, acknowledging them, and allowing your gifts to show up in your life. That may be your new spiritual growth and understanding. That may be a new teacher that is guiding you, that you're learning from and sharing that in your life. That may be sharing with others the gifts that you have identified within you that are supporting you in coping with change, in being able to show up in your world. It's time to stop hiding, really, in the month of March, and to allow the world to see who you are. So for April, be brave and honest. The Knight. I love the Knight. I really do feel that he is, the Knights of the Round Table, the beautiful guardian of the Holy Grail. And so if we think about those aspects of this representation of the knight, he is always honest, showing honesty with love. You know, there's two ways that we can be honest. We can be honest in a loving way. So stop people pleasing. Stop saying to people what you think it is that they want you to hear, and express your truth. Be honest if something is not working for you. Be honest if you're not happy with the way that a relationship is going. Be honest if you are feeling that somebody is not honoring your boundaries. Be brave enough to be honest about who you are. Be brave enough to be honest and have the courage to say, I need this in my life. This is something that I want to do in my life. It's going to make me feel good. It's going to support my emotional, my spiritual, my physical, my mental, everything well-being. And as a result of that, that's going to flow into my relationships, my family, my friends, my work, my life purpose. The greatest fear that we have in being honest is that our loved ones will no longer love us, or we will hurt somebody, or we'll be rejected, or we won't be heard. And so I really feel for the month of April, it's about you speaking in a way that with love and compassion, but also with commitment and determination to have those around you hear what it is that you need to say. Again, I really feel, and I know this is sounding like it's about you, which it is, because, you know, the collective, we don't want to get lost in, it's all about the collective in 2021. We want to remember that we are all connected energetically. Within that, we still have our own unique personalities. We still have our own soul purpose, our own soul lessons. And it is within that, as we step into that light of who we are, the truth of who we are, that we give permission for everyone else in the collective to do that as well. So where are you being called to stand up for yourself or others in the month of April, and standing by the truth as it is being given to you from your soul and your heart's wisdom? I still haven't learned to shuffle. May. Mother Earth, feel loved and comforted. So, and of course, May is Taurus energy as well, in the zodiac. So that is all about being grounded. Feel loved and comforted, Mother Earth. See how she's holding Mother Earth? And so in the month of May, I really do feel that we are all being called to really focus our attention on, because if we think about the world speeding up, everyone's getting out, well, they may or may not be, but there is more travel that is happening. There's more production that is happening. And we cannot lose sight of the fact that 2020 highlighted to us how much Mother Earth needed for us to be still. And so we can't lose that. It's about, we're being called to reconnect, to being conscious about the choices that we're making and how those choices are impacting the planet. It's about really surrounding yourself in the right people that support you. So the right people that support you sometimes challenge us. They call us on our bullshit, but they still love us and support us in everything that we choose to do. So Mother Earth, it's about connecting to nature. It's about connecting. It's about being grounded, having a daily grounding practice. It's about really being conscious in the choices that you're making. What foods do you eat? Are they whole grain foods? Do they support your local farmers? Are you buying free range? Like, these are simple things. It's about being mindful about what you're putting on your plate. It's about being mindful of the products that you're purchasing. It's about being mindful of your impact on the planet in May. June, elder. Move beyond ancestral patterns in June. So in the month of June, this is really going to highlight to you that, and you know, it's always been done that way. Or we think that because our family lineage has always behaved or set in stone in a particular area of life that you work in or where you live or the choices that you make. This is about moving beyond those patterns. It is about really honoring what our ancestors have provided us with, all of the teachings, all of the learnings. But it's about you writing your own story. It's about letting go of the story that no longer serves you. If your story is on repeat, if it is a story that you have been saying for as long as you can remember, telling yourself and others, then this in June or now is a sign for you to stop the old story, let it go, heal, get help to release and heal that old ancestral story, and then start creating and writing your own. That is for the month of June. July, winter, take care of your needs. And yes, in Australia, thank you guys, love your work, we will actually be in winter. But if we think about, this is the beautiful wolf. Now, the wolf can survive on its own. It's very independent. It's very resourceful. And it also flourishes and thrives within its pack. So this is a reminder to you that you don't have to do it all alone. However, know that you do have the strength and the resilience if you choose to do so. It's also an opportunity for you to review who is in your circle. Who are the people that you have around you? That are they helping and supporting you to thrive? Are they encouraging you to be the best version of yourself? Are they supporting you and saying, yes, I believe in you, go do that thing you want to do? This is also about, winter is about hibernating and taking care of your needs. So in July, you know, we're in the middle of the year. We're getting our, I guess, our flow of momentum happening. It's so important. I have omitted the word selfish from my vocabulary and I've replaced it with self-full, F-U-L-L, S-E-L-F-U-L-L or S-E-L-F-F-U-L-L for the grammar queens out there. It is self-full. When you fill up your cup, when your mind, your heart, your soul, your emotional and physical well-being is fully nourished, supported, and tended to by you, then you are set up already and empowered to support everyone around you who needs what you have to offer them. So it's an important time in July to ensure that you are taking care of your needs. And when you take care of your needs, we are taking care of the needs of the collective also. We can't go out there and create so much change in the world around us if we aren't embodying the change that we want the world to be. Because you'll burn out, you'll become disillusioned, and you will find yourself feeling undervalued, unloved, and underappreciated. This is a way to prevent that from happening. August, medicine guardian, be open to healing information. August. So in the month of August, there is healing, not only opportunities for ourselves, but this is a perpetual time of healing for all of us collectively on the planet, individually, as a planet, as higher consciousness and information comes in. You know, we as a race, a human race, us human beings, whether we're consciously aware of it or not, significant upgrades and changes are occurring within our DNA on a cellular level. And so that means that things that need to change within how we take care of ourselves will be brought to the surface. And this is also for those of you out there who have been toying with the idea of becoming a healer, taking on a modality that supports holistically the well-being of others. This is going to be a time where you may really feel the pull to do that, to really shift your focus to more about well-being, not only for yourself and others. So if you're hearing that call, this is the time for you to step into that, because not only does it bring great healing to yourself, it gives you the opportunity to provide space for healing to take place in others. If you've been putting off making healthy changes in your life, then in August is definitely going to be a call for you and a reminder for you to do that. September. Guardian angel, you are not alone. So in the month of September, perhaps you will find yourself more spiritually heightened. Your intuition is awakened. You're really beginning to rely and actively communicate with the energy of life, the energy of Mother Earth, nature, the voice of your own guardian angels, your loved ones in spirit, your higher self. We can no longer pretend. We can no longer be asleep. This is a time of mass awakening on the planet. And so these are the steps also. As I'm looking at all of these cards, you recognize growth. How am I growing within a situation? You commit to some form of devotion for yourself. You transform. You unveil your gifts. You go, hang on, there might be more about me than what I think there is. You step into your own truth and your power, and you do that courageously and with honesty. You become aware of how important it is that we take care of the planet, connect to Mother Earth, that we love and comfort ourselves and each other. Moving beyond ancestral planets patterns, that is about breaking the cycle and writing your own story, taking back control of your own life, choosing to stand in your own power and be the director of your movie and not the actor that's being cast. You are the one that's in control. Learning and identifying how important it is to take care of your own needs, and in doing so, you are helping others to take care of theirs. Being open to healing information, how can I take care of myself that is a way that is holistic, well-being? Perhaps it's organic, it's in alignment with the needs of my energetic body, my physical body, my emotional body. It's more natural, it's more, I guess, aligned to where you're shifting in your life. You may even be called to step up and become a healer yourself. And as you do so, you become more aligned to the voice of your higher self, your soul, your beautiful angels, your guardian angels, spirit. I love the way that this works. You guys are awesome. Yes, I will never stop being surprised at the synchronistic way that spirit works with us, the way that our higher self, our soul speaks through us, our beautiful guardian angels and our spirit guides work through us and with us. And they're showing this is all flowing into October, autumn. Release the old and rest. Again, this will be another opportunity for us to release what no longer serves us. And if we think about autumn, it's about harvesting. It's about all the leaves drop off. All the leaves turn from the beautiful lush green to the gorgeous golds and reds and oranges and yellows. And we know that that is, time for us to really take stock of what's working for us, what's not, what's serving me, what's not, what makes me feel good, what doesn't, what group of people do I feel good in their presence, and what group of people do I not? Is the work that I'm doing lighting me up? How can I shift my attention? How can I let go? How can I then rest? And again, we're looking at October, which is towards the end of the year. It's so important to be listening to the needs of your body and your energy. If your energy is low, rest, recharge. Let go of what does not serve you. November, Eagle, see from a higher perspective. And so what I really feel is in November, it's really a heightened time of intuition, of having higher perspective. If we think about the medicine of the eagle can see in all directions so far front ahead. And so this will be a great time for you to really see how everything that you've put in place throughout the year is going to set you up even further in your future timeline. And the message also coming through in November is and throughout the year is trust your intuition, listen to the voice of your heart, take time to tune in to your intuition, because the noise, external noise or the internal noise, can become so loud that you get lost in your way. And the eagle is never lost. The eagle can always see where all of the paths lead. And you're going to have an opportunity to really see in November, both backwards and forwards, past and future, about how everything is aligned for your highest good, so that you are in that place setting you up for where it is you need to go next. And then December. Spring, see your seeds grow. I love this. See your seeds grow. It's a time of new beginnings. Of course it is. It's December. It's a time of new beginnings. It's a time of stepping out into the light, of really allowing yourself to acknowledge all that you have put into place. It's an opportunity for you to witness all that you have created. It's an opportunity for all of those dreams and those wishes and those intuitive little creative hits that you've received, inspired action that you've taken. It will really give you the opportunity to acknowledge and own all that you have achieved and everything that you've set up. Now, when we plant seeds, they're little ideas. You might be planting ideas with your loved ones about what you want to do next, and having those little conversations and dropping those little breadcrumbs. So it's a loving way of setting people up for the next phase that you're going to take. So that's for the 12 months. Great. All right. So just asking for some downloads. That will support us moving into 2021. And as 2021 is all about change. Okay, so placing your hand on your heart, would you like to know that you have the resilience, the flexibility, and the adaptability within you to be able to move effortlessly and gracefully through change? That you know it is possible to move and flow with change, and know that you have the Creator's highest definition, perspective, and understanding of what it feels like to effortlessly move with the flow. That you know it is possible to commit and have devotion to all that you choose to do that supports your well-being. That you are open and receptive to the inspirational ideas, the intuitive nudges that the Creator of all that is, your heart and your soul, give to you, that support you, that guide you lovingly. That you know what it feels like to be surrounded in love, surrounded by your beautiful guardian angels, your loved ones in spirit, and the Creator of all that is. That you know it is possible to be able to love yourself, that you know what it feels like to say yes to you, that you know what it feels like to be open and receptive and curious about life. You know what it feels like to have curiosity. You know what it feels like to own your gifts, to recognize your own gifts, and to stand in your own power as you move forward in 2021. Say yes to receive now. And of course, if you have identified that you need help and support in releasing ancestral patterns, in moving beyond subconscious blocks as we move into 2021, then a theta healing session with me will absolutely help to identify those, release those, and of course, replace those with what will serve your best and highest good. This is the beautiful spiritual journal that I collaborated on in 2020. It is undated. That means that you can start it at any time throughout the year. It means that you can do 1 month with, you can do 1 week with one collaborator. There are so many beautiful women in here, 12 gorgeous women who have all collaborated. We've all created a month each. So what a perfect way to start your 2021. This is my section. So if you would like a copy of this, I have copies available that you can message me and purchase through me. I am, however, only posting within Australia only. This is what you will receive when you complete your Thrive Factor profile assessment with me. So this is how you can find out which of these incredible archetypes we have: the Liberator Engineer, Shapeshifter Alchemist, Inspire Believer, Heroine Adventurer, Advocate Rescuer, Mother Nurturer, Visionary Creator. Hang on, I'm running out of fingers. Mentor Teacher, she is one of mine. The Inspire Believer is mine, the Shapeshifter Alchemist, and of course the Advocate Rescuer. Network Connector, Pioneer Seeker, Queen Ruler, Mediator Diplomat. So if you are keen to find out who of these beautiful archetypes, which of these beautiful archetypes are in your Thrive Factor, that are in your profile, that are in your psychology, in your psyche, are a part of who you are, and you're born with these beautiful archetypes, the elements of these beautiful archetypes. It's not something that we shift and change. And as I've looked back over my life, I can see so clearly where each of my archetypes have played out in my life, and I understand so much more about myself now. So if you're interested in that, please, I'll pop the link below. And it's an online assessment. And then we have a follow-up assessment, a session together online. And I guess debrief with you and share with you all of the strengths and the challenges and the beautiful gifts that each of your archetypes have, and how you can really draw on their strengths to support you in all that you do in your life. And of course, if you are wanting a life path reading, your own life path reading, so that you know or have an idea of what the next 6 months of 2021 has in store for you, then I'll pop the link below. And of course, I birthed in 2020 a program called Awaken. And it is really it encompasses all of my life's work. And my whole life, it's been about who am I? What makes me who I am? What is my purpose? And really, how can I shift the negative thought patterns and beliefs and feelings that I have about myself? How can I love and value and honor who I am? How can I step into my own power? And out of the thousands of women that I've worked with, you know, the most common themes, there's 5 core themes that I've identified that we each uniquely and individually struggle with, that I really wanted to focus my attention on. And that's self-focus, self-clarity, self-value, self-belief, and self-love. And it's a journey that I am so excited to take with you. And there'll be fortnightly calls over a 4-month period. So you'll have me as, I guess, your support and your coach and your guide along the way. And I would so love to have you join me. And it starts in February. And I'm truly, truly grateful for, even again, the archetypes play a big role in this. I've just wanted to help. It's my greatest joy. I'm trying to find the right words. I love nothing more than supporting and helping women through what I have spent a lifetime struggling with, and to be able to provide women with tools and support and a way in which they can feel at peace, to understand who they are, to recognize their own worth and value. That is, in a nutshell, my life purpose. And I would love to share that with you. Have a wonderful week. Have a wonderful year. And I shall see you again next week. Happy New Year. Much love, prosperity, magic, joy, and manifestation to you in 2021. Namaste. Blessed be. Bye.